elderly man attacked at Kellet Arches. Victim of possible assault. Over.
Yeah, we're on scene now. Show's dealing, over. GMI Scribbling 54, ambulance required to Kellet Arches. I've got a male with facial injuries. Right, let's sit you up. You all right there, sir?
Why should you lot care?
Right, what happened? Have you been robbed?
No, I don't need a third degree, all right? Typical bloody cops.
Will, do door to door at the flats over there, see if anyone saw anything for me. Now, don't worry, everything's going to be fine, mister. What's your name, sir?
I don't remember. Aren't you again? What do you want? Here. You're going to pay for that, mate. Otherwise I'll sue for police harassment.
Can we come in, Mr...
Jackson. Johnnie Jackson, as if you didn't know. And since one of you lot asked to come in.
I thought you said he was Gaga. He was.
Oh, I don't think you should be doing that.
Why is that, France?
Well, that's what all the nurses were for.
Yeah, well, the ones I saw were just pouncing about. If a job is worth doing...
Well, you seem a lot brighter than you were earlier. What, were you in shock or something?
Takes a lot to shock me, mate. Mind you, I do get my senior moments.
Caused by what?
Old age, misspent youth. Not enough fish, take your pick.
And when do they happen?
Every now and then, it's no big deal. I'm 76 years old, for crying out loud. What do you expect? No, we all have our cross to bear, don't we? Beats incontinence.
I'm sure it does. Now that this one's passed, perhaps you can remember what happened to you. They clearly weren't after your wallet. You leave home without it?
I don't remember.
Or won't?
Can you remember anything about last night? And can you remember where you went?
It's all a blank.
What's the last thing you do remember clearly?
Well, I do remember being stitched up by a copper some years back. Will that do?
OK. Let's try another way, shall we? Any idea who might want to hurt you?
No, I've crossed a lot of paths in my time.
Recently?
I have hung up my knuckle dusters.
Bless.
Listen, Constable.
Detective Sergeant.
Whatever. I have confronted my demons. And that's all behind me now, all right?
I'm sure it is. But someone beat you up and left you for dead. Now that can't feel good. Don't you want us to catch them?
No, I can look after myself. What do you want?
Check you're okay.
Oh, yeah. Since when? He doesn't normally let you near here, does he?
Yeah, well, I'm here now, Pops.
Yeah, well, I don't want you here. Get out.
Pops?
Yeah, he's my grandson. When he feels like it. So... He's let you out, has he? So you've come round to finish the job, have you?
What's wrong with you? Let's just stay calm.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you, more like? You got a nerve coming round here, you have. Yeah, well... Actually, Sergeant, you can help me. I want to report a crime. Jacko here is dealing drugs. He's working for some scumbag called Andreas Aldra.
Oh, forget it. I'm out of here. No, you're not. Into your pockets.
Johnny's been up to something with Aldra and they fell out.
Happens all the time. Well, it seems to me that Jacko's in with Aldra and Johnny's not too happy about it. Doesn't necessarily implicate him in any way, though, does it?
You got no right! Sitting in judgment? Who do you think you are?
You're out of your depth. You don't know what you're doing. You're just a pup.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly a role model, are you?
Hello, Johnny. What's all that about? Why's Jack out of his depth? Reminiscing, were we?
Yeah. Till he come round.
He didn't seem happy.
Leave it.
All these yours?
Yeah. Holiday in Magaluf. Me, my wife Lynn, our son Ray, Jacko. I think I've got one of all the four of us together somewhere.
Where's your wife now?
She died. During my trial, she never heard the verdict. Like she knew that I was going to go down again. I was never the best husband or father.
Sorry to hear that, but can you turn this thing off? Your grandson Jacko denies dealing, so we need some more information. Like, how come you're so sure Jacko's involved with a Bosnian thug like Andreas Ordra?
I don't help you, lot. Never did me no favours. Back off. I can help myself.
Why'd you glass Jacko up, Johnny? It's no wonder he's act off, is it?
I'm always having a go at him, right? You lot just happened to be here, that's all. Now, I had a cup of tea somewhere.
If you've got a tea bag.
I prefer straight up water myself.
Yeah, me too.
Mr. Jackson, have you remembered anything yet about the bloke who beat you up? Or maybe why he even attacked you?
Could have been anything these days, couldn't it?
What is it?
No. You know, I remember.
Well, go on.
Ray, got it. Yeah, I got it. What was it? What was I going to do now? What was he?
Go.
Johnny Jackson's had another one of what D.S. Carter calls his turns.
D.S. Carter isn't huge.
How are you feeling?
I was fine.
Such a charmer.
Isn't he just?
We've arrested the man who assaulted you. Marty Baxter. Told us about you kicking off in the fusillade. Him in there having a pint, words exchanged, pub fight, spills over outside. That right?
Because we don't believe a word of it.
The fusillade is leased by Andreas Ordra. Ordra is Jacko's landlord and the man you claim he's dealing for, as well as being the business partner of a certain Roger Hutton.
See, we've got mobile phone footage of you getting beaten up. And on it, you can be heard threatening to kill someone called Roger.
Roger Hutton, by any chance? I take it you know him.
Do you now? You think you know it all, don't you? You haven't got a clue.
See, our hunch is that you've fallen out with Hutton or Aldra, and they got Marty to give you a good hiding.
If it was just a typical pub brawl, how come you end up in the back of Marty Baxter's car? You're not exactly mates, are you? Any of this ring any bells?
Bells ring in my head all the time.
Is it about drugs? Or about whatever Ordra is shifting between here and Bosnia?
Or is it that Hutton and Aldra have got their claws into Jacko?
What do you know about it? What do you care anyway?
Well, it's you that cares, isn't it? You used to be close, right? Jacko used to live here, didn't he? So have they come between you and Jacko? Or is it Hutton that stops him coming round here?
That's enough!
We just want to help.
Do me a favour.
We're trying to.
See, nothing's ever as it seems, is it? The problem with drugs is that they're never an end in themselves, are they? They always lead on to other things.
Where do they lead?
Franz Ferdinand mean anything to you?
The band? Not really my cup of tea.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He was assassinated in 1914 in Sarajevo. That is in Bosnia, by the way. His assassination is widely accepted as being the main cause of the First World War. He was shot by some Bosnian troublemaker, and we all know, don't we, that war wasn't really about some low-life Bosnian. No. Went much deeper than that, didn't it? Everybody knows that the Bosnian wasn't the real problem, don't they?
You're talking about Hutton, right?
I'm talking about a deep division that ran right across Europe in 1914.
Cut the history, old man.
Oh, no. History is very important. If you don't learn from history, you are destined to repeat it. See, I took history lessons in the Nick. That's where I learned that. So, don't repeat it. And don't allow it to happen.
Allow what? Why don't you just tell us what you know?
Yeah. Now, I think you might like this one. It was a favourite of mine. That's all you need to know.
What's Johnny doing here? Hello there. Not the warmest welcome I've ever had, but I'll live. DS Carter, this is Sergeant Smith.
What do you want? We got hold of the CCTV footage of last night's festivities. Would either of you like to tell us what it was about?
Pub fight, wasn't it? You got Marty Baxter for it.
See, we're curious to know whether he was acting on somebody else's orders, like Roger Hutton's, seeing as though he owns the place.
And seeing as he threatened to kill him.
No, that was all a misunderstanding. No hard feelings and all that.
Normally have late night sessions, do you?
Leave her out of it. It's me you want to talk to, not her. Excuse me.
Someplace, tail feathers. And who'd have thought your Jacko owns it? You must be very proud.
Is that why you're angry at Hutton? Because he's led Jacko astray?
Wind you up, does it?
No more than anything else in this world.
What are we doing here? Is this, where your wife or your son Raymond's buried?
See? No respect.
What, is Jacko not paying you enough respect, is that it?
He's a good boy, Jacko. Takes after his father, Raymond. That's the problem.
But Johnny, can I ask you something? The last time you got sent down, your wife had just died, right? Well, Jacko was barely a teenager, so where did he go to live?
Away.
Where away?
Just away.
It's these two.
Let's get Nate down here to keep an eye on him. Just in case he's up to something.
Have you got a heart?
Nah, gets in the way of the job.
Pub's closed.
We heard you did lock-ins. DS Carter, sun out.
Didn't we chuck you out tail feathers earlier?
I left. What's with the loving?
Not this any of your business. We're having a nice little chat.
Last time you did that, Johnny here got a kick in.
What do you want?
To avoid a repeat performance?
There won't be a repeat performance. You said Marty was just seeing Johnnie home.
Be quiet, Mum.
So you get your mum to run your pub. That makes sense.
What were you fighting about?
Come on, Johnny. Cat got your tongue.
He's got more than his tongue. Got his brain, the lot.
Stop it.
You show me some respect.
True, man, old man.
Well, you owe him something. After all, Johnny went down for you.
I owe him nothing.
But you're not denying it. Now, why would he do that for you?
Ask him.
All right? Johnny. Look, it just doesn't make sense. Your wife Lynn's ill.
You leave her out of this.
He screws up on a job. Your wife's dying.
I said, leave it.
Why would you do that for him?
He didn't. He did it for me.
Go on. Say it.
He's my son.
That's right. Yeah, I'm the bastard love child.
Don't say that.
That's true. I spent most of my life listening to you banging on about Ray this, Ray that, and the golden grandson Jacko.
I did 12 years for you, son. And you stole my life. You are not going to steal my grandson's.
Steal his life? We fed him, we clothed him while you were inside.
I want Jacko out.
Well, it's too late. Then what's the big deal? He's a bottler just like his old man Ray.
Johnny.
Truth hurts.
Where do you think you're going?
Family reunion over. Excuse me, gentlemen.
He's got your charm, hasn't he?
I bet it's been a while since you've walked into a police station voluntarily.
Yeah, well, I'm out of here as soon as I can. Where's Jacko? You are bailing him, right?
Yes, we are. Unlike Hutton, who will do time after all.
Yeah, well, he'll survive, because he's hard like me. Unlike Jacko or Ray. They're different. Took after my wife, Lynn. Soft.
Did your wife know about Doreen?
Who knows what women know? The good women, though. You just fell in with a bad man.
Who's righting his wrongs?
Trying, yeah.
What are you doing here?
You know, that is something that your Uncle Roger never understood, neither. It is customary to be there when a member of the family is released from the nick. You still owe me a pint from last time. Come on.
How long is this